Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love and what this person is like and what the relationship will be like, how you'll meet, things like that. And if these messages do resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, Aquas, let's get started. Let's see who's this person, what they're about. Okay, so we see the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely, or it feels like it's somebody brand new here. Maybe they have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're also showing up as the Two of Swords. They're viewing you as the Empress, Taurus and Libran energy. And the relationship, we see the Eight of Cups and we see the Eight of Pentacles. So this reading is flanked by eights. So it's an indication here that you may be seeing that number sequence when this person is around or before they're coming into your life. Somebody could be, have a life path number 8 or be born on August 8th or born on the 8th, the 18th, the 28th. But I'm also seeing here that that's an indication of abundance here. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like this is somebody who's going to know right off the bat, Aquarius, that you're someone they want to invest in, that you're someone that they see stability and security with. This person themselves, the Eight of Pentacles, is somebody who's very hardworking, somebody who's very detail-oriented, somebody who's definitely ride or die, somebody who's always going to be there for you type energy. All right, and I do feel like this is somebody completely brand new, although that Eight of Cups tells me there is potential that one of you has walked away from the other one at some point in time, but we'll see if we get any confirmation there. So your person may sometimes be a bit of an overthinker, but what I'm getting more than anything with this Nine of Swords is that they're going to be losing sleep over you, Aquarius, and that's going to be happening early on, all right? And we see the Six of Pentacles. This person may be worried, that you're going to, that you're out of their league or that you're not going to accept them or you're not going to, have the same feelings as them, because they're seeing you as the Empress, which is really, really, truly the best of the best. They're seeing you as basically having it all. And this person, I do feel with the Six of Pentacles, this is somebody who's very balanced. And this is someone who I also feel, is, has a lot of stability, because this is also you get what you give. Okay, and I feel like this person does give a lot. I feel like this person definitely prioritizes balance and harmony in all areas of their life. But more so, I just feel like they're going to be, really losing sleep over you early on. Like maybe it's love at first sight, or again, they're just worried that you're out of their league. Now, some of you might also be meeting this person during a difficult time in their life. When there's been some sort of ending, it could be a job, it could be another relationship, it could be some sort of personal loss. But I do think this person has strong Earth in their chart, and this is somebody who's very methodical about their healing, about finding balance. I don't feel like they're slow moving, but they're not rushing into things. And I feel like this is somebody who really values the work that they do. So whether it's their career or their job, or whether they're fixing something around the house, like I feel like this is somebody who prides themselves on, doing those things really well. Okay, so let's see, what else do we need to know about this person? How else will my Aquas be able to identify this person? So they may come from a different race, religion, or culture, or tradition, or socioeconomic background than your own. This person, we see that they've been deeply wounded and trust must be established to open their heart. So that could be in another relationship, and it really could be that Nine of Swords. It could be why they bring a little bit of anxiety to the connection, or at least in the beginning of the connection. This person may not have any children. Okay, and we do see that this person may have a close-knit relationship with their father. So they could be a caregiver for their father. Or their father could be their bestie, or somebody they just speak really highly of. And we also see an Aquarius here, okay? So you could be dealing with a fellow Aquarius, or they just embody your energy, right? With a highly developed intellect, a pioneer of ideas, an engaging communicator. Now, for some of you, this person, I do feel with the Two of Swords, this is somebody here who's bilingual. I'm also seeing too, this person may hold back a little bit in the beginning of this relationship, Aquarius, or when they first meet you, because I do think they're a little bit worried that you're out of their league. They may hold back a little bit as well because they are, they tend to get a little bit nervous, or they're healing something. But I do feel like you just make a huge impact when you first meet this person or talk to them. This person may have an unusual name. Now, it could be a cultural name or an ethnic name. It could be more of a modern name. This person may sing. Now, that could be you catch them singing in the shower, or maybe they do a lot of singing for fun. They might like karaoke, or maybe even it's a side hustle or their profession. All right, and this person loves to experiment, and I feel like my Aquarians out there, you're going to really like that about this person, because they're pretty much open to anything. And all the Aquarius or Aquarians that I know also love to experiment, love to switch things up, love to see what's new out there. And we also see this person may be artistic and very creative here. Okay, now let's see how else my Aquarius will be able to identify this person. How else will my Aquarius be able to identify this person, please? Okay, we see that they have lost a loved one within the last year. Okay, so for some of you, that could also be why they're feeling a little bit closed off. Okay, mourning or grieving here. All right, this person may be vegetarian, or they may be on some sort of special diet. It could be keto, it could be the carnivore diet, or they're just a very healthy eater. They're physically active, so I do see this person may like to walk, run, hike, go to the gym. They like to move around. They like to take care of their body. And your paths will cross after you make some sort of final decision. And it could be this Eight of Cups here. Maybe you're making a move. You're buying a home, selling a home, changing jobs, moving to a different city, state, or country. Okay, and we see that this person goes by a nickname. I am seeing the letter A, so I don't know if their name begins with A or maybe their nickname ends in an A, but the letter A seems to come through, or seems to be coming through for me. Also the letter D. All right, so let's see. What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person or know about this connection? What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person or this connection, please? Okay, they may have a luxury car or house. Again, this person probably has nice things and they've worked hard for them. They may be skeptical. Now, it could be that they're a little skeptical about this connection. It could also be that this person is a little bit skeptical about religion, spirituality. And some of you may be brought together through work. Okay, and we do see that this person is in chill mode. So they're dating, they're weighing their options, they're taking their time. All right, so they're viewing you as the Empress, Taurus and Libran energy, Venusian energy. So they're going to be very, very attracted to you. And like I said, for some of you, they may feel like you're a little bit out of their league. Now, the Empress, she has everything she needs. She is wildly attractive. She's successful. She gets a lot of attention. She doesn't chase, she attracts. All right, and for some of you, there could be distance here between you and them. So this person might feel like, this connection might be a little bit blocked because there's distance. Now, it could be just that there's a long car ride, more than 30 minutes, or maybe even, an hour or two or more. But I do think for a lot of you, this person really admires your strength. This person really admires your physique, your physical body. They're going to be physically attracted to you. Someone here may have either short dark hair or long blonde hair is what I'm getting. I know they're exactly the opposites, but that's what's coming through. If you have any tattoos, this person is going to like them or think they're cool or like the design or the quality. And I feel like this person, I feel like they're going to feel like you're exactly the person that they've been waiting for, Aquarius. All right, and we see the Ace of Cups. So this person might be a little bit worried that you're not open and available to love, or that you have other options. Okay, because I do get that in the beginning, they might just not be sure that you're available. Or like maybe that you're dealing with somebody else, or you're not interested. So I am picking up on a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of insecurity here with this person. And it just might be the normal things people feel when they meet someone and they really want to get with them, or they want to know them better, hoping that they're single, right? So I feel like that's what's going on here with this person. But this person, there's, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles tells me there's a lot of potential for stability and love here within this connection. And I do think this person is going to take some time spying on you, checking you out, or will be a secret admirer, okay? And it could be somebody you meet through work. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're colleagues, but it could mean that like they come into your job or you go into theirs. All right, let's see what else my Aquarius need to know about this person. I'm sorry, what else do they like about my Aquarius? I don't know where that came from. So they see you as the alchemist. This is my Magician card. So this person sees you as ticking all of their boxes. This person feels like there's magic around you. This person also feels like, you're powerful, you're spiritual, and you're somebody who's used to and can get whatever they want or whomever they want. This person also likes this dilettante energy about you, so that you delight in the arts without having to be a professional, and that you're not superficial. So I also feel like this person likes and admires you for your interests, and likes and admires you for like the music you listen to, the restaurants you go to with them or you suggest, the movies that you watch, the books that you read. Like, I feel like there's going to be a really strong compatibility there. And we also see the gambler archetype. So this person really appreciates that you're willing to follow your intuition when others doubt you. And again, you both kind of love to experiment, and you both don't mind marching to the beat of your own drum. And I feel like together, it's going to be quite a fun relationship, or there's potential for this to be a really fun connection. Now with the Eight of Cups here, I do feel that, you meet after making some sort of final decision. Now it could be this person as well. So maybe they're moving to your area, maybe they're new to your job. There's some sort of move or some sort of life change that brings you two together. You're going to have really strong chemistry, a magnetic attraction. There may be some unhealed wounds that are blocking forward movement. And I do see that here. This person may be in a state of mourning, or they might be feeling a little bit insecure because of what they've been through. All right, and we have true love, though, that this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And there's potential here, Aquarius, for a lot of abundance. So let's keep going. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance, please, for my Aquarius. All right, so we see that this is going to be a very physical connection. So this person's love language might be physical touch, or it might be yours. Okay, so again, cuddling, holding hands, making love. Spirit saying trust in divine timing. It's going to be a serendipitous event or unexpected. Some of you, again, this person might be in your friend zone. I do kind of feel that way. Or they could be a colleague or something. I kind of feel they're going to start out that way. And, they're like a secret admirer here, okay? And at the bottom of the deck here, we see, but they will step up and they will be the one to ask you out. And I do see that there's potential, Aquarius, that this connection will evolve and it will level up here. So there's potential for this to become something more, okay, than just a fling or just, a few dates. So let's see if we get any important dates and times here. So Spirit's saying in the coming months, and we also see in the coming weeks. Okay, so in the coming weeks or in the coming months, you'll know exactly who this person is. All right, my Aquas, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.